And I really hit a wall at the end of 2018 when I just realized that the way I was thinking about people, the way I was sometimes talking about people, the way I was behaving online at times
Mm.
was not aligned with my values.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was like, how can I say I'm a Christian?
Yeah.
And, I'm, you're supposed to love your neighbor, and you're also supposed to love your enemies. And I was like, I was so far away from
Yeah.
that I was like, I don't even know how to get into alignment. I don't even know if that's possible.
Yeah.
And so I ended up taking some time off away from social media and just media in general, except what I had to read or, watch for my job,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of came away with this intuition that I needed to have more grace for people and that we
Mm.
needed more grace in our culture. And I wrote a column about it, and an agent reached out and said this should be a book. And so that's what started this. I basically was like, yeah, I should write a book about it because this is what I'm going to dedicate the next couple of years to,
Hmm.
which is the question you just asked. Like, how
Yeah.
do you get from point A to point B, right? It's
Yeah.
like, I'm here and I want to be here, but what's
Yeah.
keeping me from getting there? Because I am already assenting to the idea, which for a lot of people, they're not. A lot of people hear it and they're like,
Mm.
why should I have grace for people I don't
Yeah.
like or who are doing bad things? And so
Right.
I was already over that hurdle. The,
Mm-hmm.
the question was, what's keeping me from doing it? And
Mm-hmm.
it's not enough to just pray and go to church and a lot of these things that we're told. It just isn't. It's not going to
Right.
get you there.
Yep.
And so what I found was one of the first things was I had to let go of the dualistic thinking. I had to let go
Mm-hmm.
of the idea that, people are all good or all bad, or
Mm-hmm.
they're, the sum of the worst thing that they've done.